All right, guys. Bringing y'all another one. Like I said, not really gonna record too much videos here in the next, month or so. Trying to like space it out unless something interesting happens. Well, today something interesting happened. All right, guys. To start off the bat, it is already super hot. It's barely 11 o'clock in the morning, and it is 93 degrees. So that means in the back of this truck, it's gonna get sauna hot, man. Like 103, 105. Y'all can see I'm already sweating. Yeah, but anyways, I'm super excited about this route, man. Okay, here it goes. This route, obviously somebody was on, called out. I was on standby. I got 50 hours last week, so they're trying to cut my hours, but someone didn't show, so I got the route. All right, this route is an EDV route, which is supposed to be going out to Decatur. All right, let me give y'all a little rundown. EDVs only have 155-mile battery life, all right? So going out there is probably about 40 miles altogether. So it's about a good fourth of your battery life just getting out there and getting back. All right, so that's about half your battery life. All right, well, when I got in my EDV, 69% charge in EDV. That was a no-go. Not even gonna make it there and back, so what do they give me? A step van. Yes, guys, we are in a step van with an EDV route to Decatur. So that meant that this is so light, super light. This is the lightest I have ever been. I didn't even get a route this light when I was on my nursery route. So let me give y'all another rundown. We're looking at 60 stops, guys. Less than 100 packages, 93 packages. Only 5 bags and like less than 20 overflow, not even 15 overflow. So guys, this is a super light day. We're gonna take our time, we're gonna record. I'm gonna try to bring y'all a good one. We got a 39-minute drive out there, guys. So I'm about to unload this bag so that I can kind of set up for success on my first stop. But yeah, man, we're just gonna take our time and coast today. But super excited, kind of cool. All right, guys, I'm about to head out. Here we go. Alright, so I got 9 minutes to my first stop, but I wanted to stop over here and kind of get this situated. Man, but it's pretty wild, bro. Like 60 stops. I already know today. Yeah, there's a train nearby. I already know today that, yeah, for sure, I'm probably going to end up picking a rescue, which that is totally okay. I've kind of come to the terms with that. Yeah, I'm going to end up picking up rescues, and if I'm gonna be trying to get all my hours and stuff. So yeah, definitely gonna be picking up a little rescue today. We'll see. Still gonna take my time, but just with the anticipation that there is going to be a rescue. So, and I'm kind of not far into the thing, so I'm kind of out of the shop, but hey, I gotta work with what I got, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to really mess with it because I'm working at the same time. So you kind of got to give me some leeway there a little bit. But all right, so we're all set. All right, guys, here we go. Can't even see my face. All right, here we go. All right, so just got done with the second stop. I was going at a pace to where I don't know, these past few weeks I just kind of wanted to just work without recording. So I'm starting to try to get back in the habit of pulling out my phone and recording. Hey, stop 2, whatever. But all right, so just got done with the second stop. Like I said, guys, 60 stops, man. It's super hot. We're gonna have heat breaks today. We're gonna have regular breaks. I'm gonna go live. Hopefully there's some dogs. I'm about to get my treats ready in my pocket and all that. But yeah, guys, not a whole lot gonna be happening here. It's just gonna be a hot one. But yeah, man, you're here with me to suffer together, so let's do it. All right, guys, so since I'm only working with 60 stops today, I'm pretty much gonna be parking at the driveways like this and just walking everything to the door, because why not? You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to waste time at the same time. So, that's basically what we're going to be doing. But all right, man, here we go. They think I got something. All right, guys. So, I'm on stop 13. Getting into it. This is the second tote. As far as this video is so far, man, this might be just y'all watching me unload each tote. But yeah, no, man, I saw some chickens, but other than that, not a whole lot going on. As you can see, man, I'm hot. Like, it is hot back here. But it's all good, man. Once I get going, that's why I ride with the doors open, because once I get going, That wind makes a difference. And I would use the AC or the overhead fan, but it just blows dust, all the dust around. You know, I wipe everything down before I get started in the day, but that barely does it, you know? So, yeah. Anyways. Alright guys, so stop 13. What does that leave me? About 47 stops left, something like that. Shoot, I'll actually check real quick because I got time, so let's see. It's 12:31, so we're making good time. I mean, obviously, we only got 60 stops, so 48 stops left. So yeah, there we go. All right, 71 packages, not a whole lot, man. It's hot. Look at this little pond and all the algae on it, bro. That's crazy. Look how green it is. Crazy. Woo. Yeah, it is hot right now, man. Especially back here, I feel it just radiating off me, man. Just sheesh. But I think I'm like a third of the way through now. So we ain't got too much more, man. We're definitely gonna be sent on a rescue today. That's all right. Waiting for my first heat break so I can actually like sit for a minute. But if it doesn't happen before 2, then I think it's maybe for some reason, I don't know, not gonna get it. But all right, man. Whoo, shoosh. All right, so stop 23, third of the way through. Still on the second tote, about to get into the third tote, but all right, man. All right, so it's 1:12 on my first heat break. So there we go. I'll probably take my 15 like an hour after this. So about to open up the next tote, put her out, and then yeah, just sit in the hot step van for a heat break. All right, so third to last tote, boxes, packages, my overflow, all in order. So bop, 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 and then I'll bring these 3 down once I run that out. So 2 bags left. Yeah, man. So super easy day. As you can see, I've been just back here organizing stuff, and like, yeah, it's hot. I'm gonna have to pour some water on my head or something, because like, yeah, I'm feeling it, man. I'm gonna have to eat something. I don't know if this is the best thing to eat right now since it's hot flavored, but I'm definitely gonna drink that juice so I don't get dehydrated. Woo, holy balls, bro. That juice is hot. I don't know why I didn't think the juice was gonna be hot. I thought it was gonna be like a regular juice, but that's what they marinate it with. And my sweat's burning my eyeballs right now, man. I'm not having a good time. I'm struggling. Alright guys, currently 2:06. I have 24 stops left and 34 packages, so super light. I just went ahead and organized it, so I got it all lined up, ready to go. I found this one I'm gonna have to take back, but yep, just 4 overflow left and 2 bags. So yeah, man, super light day. It's what, 2:07. About to take a little 15-minute break, go live, and yeah, man, just try to finish out the day. Probably around like 4:30, go pick up a rescue. Yeah, so we'll see. I just peeked at the Chime to check how everybody's progress reports were, and yeah, man, come to find out everybody had low stop counts today. I wonder if it was because of the heat, you know what I'm saying? Like a heat advisory thing. And dude, is this thing like giving me a face touch-up? Like, okay, no, it's just because of the sun, but I don't like that. I didn't want that. It's gonna make me look like I'm using a filter or something. Anyways, but yeah, no. So I guess there was a heat advisory, so everybody had low stop counts. The highest count was 150, and he's probably in residential somewhere close, like North Lake or Argyle. But yeah, no. So there might not even be a rescue today. So I definitely got to drag out my stuff so I can get my hours. Anyways, pulled off on the side over here, but look at this little. Looks like it was like an entrance at one point, but. Cool little spot. Be a cool little spot to just sit over and just sit there. And I don't know what we would do, but just sit there, you know. What are you doing? What are you doing? Look at that guy. Look at that guy. You know you want that. You don't want it? It's a beef steak. You don't want it? What? You're the first dog to not want one. Look how pretty you are. Oh man. I don't even know what stop this is, but I think I got like less than 20. I don't even know anymore. But super easy day, man. Already calling it. No rescue. Super light. Oh, look, there goes the UPS truck. But anyways, all right, man. So yeah, so it's gonna be a super light day. I mean, you already know. Just kind of repeating myself at this point. Man, that catfish O'Hara's over there sounds good though, bro. Catfish sounds so good right now. Yeah. All right, last few stops. Let's see. 12 stops left. It is 3 o'clock. So yeah, and it is so hot. Jeez Louise, man. Like, woo. Anyways, last tote, last 2 overflow, last everything. About to organize it all. You're about to sit with me. Nah, but yeah, man, it's a good day. I'll check. I'm gonna try to make this. I'm gonna take another little 15 here in a minute so that I can make this last a little bit so that I can at least get 4 o'clock progress report to see if I'm gonna pick up a rescue or not. Either way, if I pick up a rescue, finishing around 4 o'clock, I'll be done around 6, 7. So yeah, definitely not worried about it. Still gonna get off early, but you know how it is. All right. It just is depending on where we're gonna be. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in Decatur. So if I pick up a rescue, it's probably gonna be with somebody that had at least 150, and the only person that had that, they were like closer to the station. So we'll see. All right, 273. All right, that's probably gonna be a bag. Let's see. All right. Yep, we got 1 package. 362. I always check the boxes first, depending on what's less. If the packages are less, I check the packages. 362, or is that 382? That's 362. So that's gonna be overflow, okay. So, one of the overflows. Oh, back this way. Come on. All right, so 362, 382, I saw that one. 1 package. 291, 3 packages. Let's see, none of them are gonna be that. So 1, 2. All right, so they're all, my bad, that was kind of hard. 696, I know somebody in the comments is gonna say something for this. All right, 1 box. 1043. It's gonna be overflow. Yes. All right. Overflow. All right, I'm gonna move y'all a little down. Right here. All right. 1043, 1030. It's gonna be 1 box. 817. It's gonna be 2 packages. Big hefty packages. And then 521. And then that's gonna be the last stop over here, but then I had to pick up this right here because it was an extra package lingering, so I'll have to loop back around and go that way. Depending on the drive back, might end up taking about 15 minutes in, that way I can, space it out and do a little more. But yeah, man, 12 stops, 16 packages total. We're almost done. So this is what we're looking like. I organized everything so I can hit it all right there, and this is that lingering one that I found. So yeah, man, we're getting it. Super easy day. Gimbal's going crazy. All right, guys. Woo. You see how bad I'm sweating just being back in that bag? My arms, bro. I'm like, it's hot, yeah. Oh my God, I just had one of those, let me turn this shit up. One of those like, I don't even know it, Maltese something or whatever. Dog, I was walking, and I can't even think right now. I was walking towards the back, in the back little patio porch, whatever, and I'm about to drop off the big box or whatever, it's just like, it's about, let's say, a little bigger than this, width and everything. And he just starts going, and I scared his ass. He scared me like he was sleeping. It's hot outside, so I understand. I got that box and I was just holding it between me and him like that, and he was just barking, lunging, but I held that box and he stopped out there. I was like, hey, I was like, bro, I was like, no, you're good, Papas. I was like, get the fuck off me, dude. I was like, don't bite me, don't bite me. Oh, my arms feel like noodles right now, man. It's so hot. I was just like, that's the last thing I need to happen, man. Oh, 1, 2, 3 stops left, and I got that one, and hopefully I'm done. I don't know, man. Fuck. All right. So it says I have 3 stops left, but 2 of them I'm gonna have to call driver support towards the end to get them to mark it off, because on one of them my phone restarted, and the other, it just, I guess it didn't even acknowledge that I swiped it and delivered. So I have to get those marked at gate, and the other one that I got a signature from. So right now we're just having one. It's in the little residential part of the neighborhood, so let's see how far of a drive we have to there. 9 minutes. So yeah, man, I'm gonna find somewhere here in a minute, take my 15 and then drive over there. So that way I actually am taking like close to 20 minutes, you know, getting a whole nother 20 minutes. So we'll see. All right, so I was on my last break. They had called me telling me, hey, do you want to rescue, whatever? And I was like, sarcastically, like, oh yeah. And then they text me back, if you don't want it, you don't have to. And I'm just like, so I call them up and I'm like, all right, well, don't my route that didn't even mention the rescue, and they didn't mention it. So cleared RTS, got a 39-minute drive back to the station. It was just a super hot one today. Plain Jane, I saw that one pit bull though. That was kind of like the only moment of the day that was good. But yeah, man, I don't know. Sometimes these leads up here, they're just, I don't know, weird, bro. So, you know, they can play around, but when you play around with them, it's a whole nother thing. But man, you see, I'm just sweating back here. But anyways, all right, guys, super easy day. It was just a, you know, weird route, 60 stops, nothing too crazy. You know, didn't get to see a whole lot of dogs, didn't get to see all, you know, but hey, super easy route. It's 4 o'clock. By the time I pull up over there, it'll be like 4:40, 4:45. Clock out 5. It'll be all right. But hey, I hope everybody has a good day, and I'll catch you on the next one.